Good morning, math warriors. We're going to keep working on chapter 9. So if you open up your workbook to chapter 9, lesson 3, page 513, I'm going to do a little preview of the lesson with you here, and then we'll do the screencast, and you can fill in the blanks for those 2 pages. And after that's done, there's a little video from Olivia at the end, and then you can answer the problems on pages 515 and 516. So today we are going to move on in our lessons on multiplication. And what we've been doing is multiplying 2 numbers together. So 6 times 7, or 4 times 5, or 8 times 3. Always 2 numbers. Today we're going to do 3 numbers. We're going to multiply 3 numbers together. So why would you want to do that? Well, let's say like last year, at the end of the year, some kids brought me some magnets as a gift. And they were circle magnet. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Those are the circle magnets that are on my board at school that we use for math. Well, each of the students brought me 2 packs of circle magnets. So there's 2 packs of magnets. Each student brought me 2. And inside those packs of magnets, there were 5 magnets per pack. 2 packs per student times 5 magnets per pack. So if one student brought me 2 packs with 5 magnets in it, I would have had 10 magnets total. But I'm going to put parentheses around this. And I'm going to put another multiplication sign out here. It wasn't just one child that brought it to me. It was 3. 3 children. Each brought me 2 packs of 5 magnets with those little circles in them. Pretty cool, right? I need some more. So how would I do this problem? Well, this is what you're going to do. To make it very neat, because math teachers really like their work to be neat, and you know that we like you to note the evidence, which means you have to show your work. Got to note the evidence. So this is what we're going to do. So that I know what you're thinking, if we're going to follow the order of operations, what comes first in order of operations? Parentheses. You have to do what's inside of the parentheses first in order of operations. So the first 2 numbers I'm going to multiply together would be in the parentheses, like so. I make this little down arrow that is going to show me where I'm going to put my answer. So 2 times 5 is 10. All right, so I did the work inside the parentheses first. I'm going to drop down my multiplication symbol, and I'm going to drop down my 3. Now I can do the work outside of the parentheses. I did inside first, which was 10, and then I can say 10 times 3 is 30. So I had 30 magnets given to me at the end of last school year. That worked out really well because who knew I would be teaching 3rd grade math this year, and I would need them a lot. So that worked out really well. So when you do your math today, I want you to be sure to use this down arrow and do the work inside of the parentheses first. Then finish it by dropping down the work outside of the parentheses, and then you get your answer at the end. All right? Okay, so make sure your workbooks are open and so that you can fill in the blanks for pages 513 and 514, and then you're going to move on and answer the questions for 515 and 516 and watch the video at the end. All right, guys, have a great day. Get ready for the screencast.
All right, good morning. So today we're going to move on to chapter 9, lesson 3, and it's more multiplication. Our first problem is 2 times 3 times 3. And you guys remember order of operations, right? If not, you need to review that song that I sent you at the beginning of all of this stay-at-home schooling thing. The first order of operation was parentheses. So if there is work inside of parentheses, and if you have a long problem, you have to do what's inside of the parentheses first. And then you can do the work outside of the parentheses. Parentheses first. So if I do that, we know that 2 times 3 is 6. But let's just look at the rest of the problem. We'll come back to that in a second. So this is saying we're going to multiply 2 times 3 3 times. So here we go. We have 2 rows of 3 one time. We have 2 rows of 3 2 times. And we have 2 rows of 3 3 times. So this array is 2 times 3. Plus this array is also 2 times 3. Plus this last array right here is 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 plus 6 plus 6, or 6 times 3 is 18. Oops, what happened to my number? Well, let's see if we can fix that. It looks a little small when it made a 10 on top of everything. 18. All right, there we go. And to work it, we're going to do it. They show it here the same way that I showed you on the board. You make an arrow for what you're going to multiply first. So here's a little down arrow saying first we're going to multiply 2 times 3, which is 6. We drop the multiplication sign and we drop the 3. So the 3 goes straight down. So now we have 6 times 3, which is 18. So 2 times 3, 3 times equals 18. Very good. Page 514 is a similar problem. We have 2 arrays, except for this array is 3 times 3. And our problem, our equation says 3 times 3, 2 times. So 3 times 3 first because it's in parentheses, and then we're going to do that multiplication problem 2 times. So the first one is 3 times 3, and the second array is also 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 plus 9 is 18. Look at that. And if we do it the way that I showed you on the board, you draw the arrow for the 3 times 3. That equals 9. You drop the 2 and the multiplication sign straight down, and then you multiply across. 2 times 9 equals 18. So 3 times 3, 2 times equals 18. 2 times 9 is 18. Either way you group the factors, the product is 18. At the bottom here are the answers to the word problems. And you guys can look at these on your own. I wrote them out, and you should copy them onto your page. At the end of this of the screencast, Olivia took a video of what James gets to do all day in her room. I don't think James is ever going to want to come back to school. And so the whole video is from Olivia, and it is of James and Jax. There's a lot of videotapes and wires on the floor because Olivia, for Christmas, my Christmas present, is redoing all of the old videotapes in my house. And we have several different types of old videos that I took when the kids were little, and she's loading them all onto her computer, onto one external hard drive for me. So that's what one of her projects is. She's got a few up there, but all those videotapes and wires and everything, that's what that kind of stuff is. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. You have, after you've finished copying down those sentences, I want you to work on pages 515 and 516 and do all of the problems. Have a great day, my friends. Bye.
Hey guys, this is Olivia. Oh gosh, I am Miss Searing's oldest daughter, and I wanted to show you what a normal night in me and James's room and Jax's room looks like. So this is James, of course. He loves to explore. This is Jax. He loves to watch James explore. This is how they like to spend all of their time. Let's see where James goes. He's exploring. He loves to run around on the floor and to see what he can find, but he's got distracted by something right now. Hey, what you got? He must have found some food on the floor. Hey. This is them. They're best friends. This is what they do all day. James, what's up? Oh, there was Jax. I lost him. Oh, there he is. And there's Jax. Ooh, sorry, my room's a little bit messy. I've been busy doing homework. Jax. Oh, see, this is James's least favorite kind of food. He hates these. He eats around these every single time. He doesn't like them. Oh, there he goes. James, what you doing, buddy? You found some more crumbs? Found some crumbs? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jax, where'd he go? Jax! There he is. Ooh, a Starburst wrapper. Yummy. You like Starburst, James? He said that's pretty good.